All right, we'll get started. We'd like to welcome Minwoo Lee into the interview room here at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Minwoo, I know you said you haven't had a chance to see the golf course yet, but your excitement level coming to Detroit Golf Club to compete for the first time in the Rocket Mortgage Classic?
Yes, very excited. I got a nice group on Thursday and Friday, so I'm really excited for that. And the course looks amazing. Coming from the US Open, it's a bit more greener, so it's quite nice. And hopefully the weather holds out and we can play a fun course.
Coming into the week number 63 in the FedEx Cup standings, just 6 weeks left in the FedEx Cup regular season. What are you most looking to accomplish over these next 6 weeks before the start of the playoffs?
Yeah, obviously to get into the signature events, I think that was one thing this year that I kind of missed out on, and would have really loved to play those events. Yeah, I think that's one of the bigger goals, and hopefully I can make it into the President's Cup team too.
How much would that mean to you to compete in the President's Cup? I know it's a big goal for a lot of players.
Yeah, it'll be massive. I mean, it's something that I felt like I missed out last year, by a small margin, and really excited this year. I've been playing a lot better since not making that team last year or 2 years ago, and yeah, I'm really excited for this year. I know the American team is very strong, and we got to play very well to beat them. But yeah, I'm really excited. That's a team, especially a team aspect. I really love playing match play, and yeah, just being with a partner is cool.
Questions out here from Minwoo? Okay, we'll take one right here from Tony.
Minwoo, Tony Paul, Detroit News. Welcome to Detroit. You mentioned the signature events, and obviously that's a hot button issue on the PGA Tour right now. I'm just curious, what's your take on that whole setup?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's great that the PGA Tour is doing that. I'm not the one to moan about it, but I guess I played every major, which is awesome and amazing. I played into them, and to not really play most of the signature events, it was kind of, I guess, hard to take a little bit. But again, I mean, I know I got to play better and make the cutoff line at the end of the year and get to play next year. So I think it's great. We all try to play those big events, and yeah, obviously it's a new thing, and yeah, all of us are trying to get into those events.
One of the big stories this week: 15-year-old Miles Russell is going to be playing in the field. Just curious how you would handle this stage as a 15-year-old, and what would you tell him?
Yeah, I think when you're 15, you don't really. I mean, I played pro events in Australia when I was 15, 16, and yes, I was nervous, but I didn't play for money or anything like that, so it was just golf. I think it's maybe a little bit different because it's the social media side's so big about it, and he's gotten a lot of attention over the past few months. So, I mean, yeah, hopefully he can take it well, and he's got a good following, and I think people are nice out here to support him and only cheer him on. Again, he's only 15, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of too much expectation. Obviously, he's a great golfer, and I mean, he's got plenty of time to turn pro, and still, years ahead of him. So, yeah, hopefully he has fun and doesn't beat me, but does well.
Got one right here on the right.
Jared Ramsey with the Detroit Free Press. I was just curious what the process has been like over the last few weeks since the U.S. Open and preparing for a new tournament here in Detroit.
Yeah, I didn't play last week, so I was at home, my new home, I guess, in Vegas. I was just sweating and practicing, and yeah, we get like a report before the week. I know it's a course where you can hit driver a lot and take a lot of corners and kind of, I guess, be advantage if you do hit driver well. So hopefully, I can do that this week, and yeah, I guess just practice for this week for the information that we got.
Any other questions? We got one more from Tony up here.
You're coming from one Donald Ross course to another, but that's probably the only similarities. That course beat a lot of people up, Pinehurst. this one's a low-scoring affair. Is it kind of nice to kind of shift from a course that's so hard to a course where you know you can make some birdies, have some fun, and on a course where you have to make a lot of birdies? Do you like that kind of format, knowing that it's pedal to the metal from the get-go?
Yeah, I think playing the U.S. Open like once or twice a year kind of feel is it's great. You know, it was a course where you can hit good shots and kind of get penalized, which sucks. But I mean, that's part of a U.S. Open. It's brown and it's just such a tough course. So I think if we played that every week, I would probably have no hair by now. So it's nice to play. It's nice to just come to a course that's really green and luscious. And yeah, I mean, I find making birdies fun. Bogeys aren't fun. So yeah, it's nice.
All right, I think those are all the questions we have. Minwoo, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck this week.
Thanks, guys.